And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever 2. All right, a few more years have gone by. We've saved some money. I've stopped barely drawing down my loan. I mean, right now our interest is about 115,000 a year. So it's a tough choice, but I'm trying to save up enough to boost up my Akron's and Grand Rapids Express here and maybe upgrade this thing because we have a lot of potential passengers. Now, I advise not to build up to take all of these passengers in one go. You would need a huge volume of wagons to do that, and the next time it comes by, there would definitely not be 120 people in here. So don't think you need to grab all of those people in one shot every trip. It's just the fact they are building up, and we need to address that. That while this thing is worth something, right? It's constantly drawing down its value. So, the sooner you can afford that, the better. And I'm going to try to get it up to about 70-ish capacities, maybe 75. It depends on the wagon. I'm gonna try to use the same thing we have here. This thing goes faster. So, again, you don't need to cover everything because the faster trains, you'll have more trips per year. And if you add capacity, you'll be able to do more people per trip. And so that will dwindle down your excess pretty quickly. And if you're running an empty train, bad times happen. So right now, the Manchester Akron here is not full for various reasons. So I want to try to boost this up. But a lot of these passengers are going immediately over to Grand Rapids. So as this train empties, we will see passengers added to the Akron Grand Rapids here. Because people are using multiple lines to get to where they want to go, which is really cool. At least I thought it did, but I guess they have to walk to the terminal, the platform, before they're counted, unfortunately. All right, so the other thing I did is went over here to Manchester, and I added some bus lanes. So let's do a quick new line. Blue, of course. And blue is counterclockwise. So here to here. And I really don't know why I added one so close to there, but it is what it is. I don't care. Okay, so this is going to be Manch bus counterclockwise. New line. Manch bus clockwise. And we are doing a darker green for this. All right, clockwise. There we go. A clockwise and a counterclockwise, we are good to go. And over here, we have a lot more vehicles. It seems like every year we're getting a bunch more vehicles dropping in. I think the Mac, only 16 miles an hour. We can't build that other small one that we had. I mean, What was the max? 71,000. 96, 180. Yeah, they just get more and more and more expensive here. Trying to find one with a little bit of speed. Little bit. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. Green. Like that. And now the number of destinations should immediately, you can see this is immediately going up because there's more destinations. We can even see destinations in here. There it is. So there's a lot more destinations available now to this line. A lot more people also available for the line. And basically all of the cities will see those added destinations in Manchester. So there's a lot more incentive now to get that up and running. And that should help fill the train on every trip. Because empty seats, not good for business. Look at that. People are already using the bus system. Excellent. I don't expect the bus systems. I never really expect the bus systems to make any money. They're merely there to shuffle people at, near, or towards my train stops. And that's really where the magic happens, is the train stops. Okay, so you are taking another batch. So now I think I'm approaching having enough money to upgrade this train to the faster, more capacitous type. Capacitor, is that a word? It is now. All right. Let's speed things up a little bit. Because I would like to get this guy emptied. And now. Aha! Got him. Send to depot. I should have just sent a depot and to sell. Oh, I can just sell them straight up right off the track. Nice. Okay, so that gave us some money. Locomotives. 10-wheeler. Add. Isn't there a color? Yeah, there's a color. Red. Add. Wagons. 62. This is in 62 as well. That's $1 million. That's $1 million for this, you know. Oh, brutal. That's a brutal cost. Like, oof. 62, capacity 20. Yeah, this 6-wheeler. I mean, 800,000 for 14. That's 20 for another 300,000. Ouch. That's crazy how expensive these are. 14, 19. All right, let's just add 70. I told you I was trying to hit the 70,000 or 70 capacity mark. And there we go, 70 capacity. That is a $6.1 million train. And this is going to be Akron Grand Rapids Express. Okay, and Akron Grand Rapids passenger. Can't I... Oh, look at that. Income. Nice. Overview. I want this train. What did I do? I clicked on something. Can't I force it to go on a different... Oh, whatever. Let's just run. I'm going to need a little bit of money, unfortunately. But now we have a faster train with higher capacity, which should be very beneficial to this line. Hey, look at that. It's full. Boy, what a difference. What a difference those bus stops made. Bingo. All right, let's see what this baby can make now that we are rocking it. All right, we can follow it along if we want. See if we get up actually to the speed that I was hoping to get up to. You know, with the added wagons, it is heavier. But I don't think we're going to get up. Well, we may. No, we're not going to get up to the actual maximum speed. Right at the end. 950,000 for that little trip. I would say that's worth it. That's going to make our money back quite quickly, as long as we can keep up with the demand. And I think we will. All right. Well, that is going to make a huge difference on my pocketbook. Like a huge, huge difference. So we need to start thinking about, you know, eventually when we get some stuff, when we get some more money, what are we going to do? And I think we are going to try to supply building materials in Grand Rapids, and that will boost construction material is industry, right? Yes, that will boost the industry in Grand Rapids. Now, I would advise in early game really being specific about which cities you supply with what goods. Because with the mod that I have, the natural town growth, you can grow a city asymmetrically. So what that means is if I start supplying construction material to this city, the industry that wants said construction material will start to grow and develop. The commercial will not, right? So that allows residents from another city to find jobs in yours, in the city that you're funneling. The same is true with commercial. So when you have commercial goods filling in a city, other cities will send passengers in order to shop at your boosted commercial sector. So we can go to here and say, look at all the food that we could be supplying over here. There's a lot of food. or little bits of goods, but those are a little tougher to make. Also, with the mods that I have, I think maybe they changed this, or maybe it's a mod. At this point, I have lost track. As you can see, tools and machines are made in different factories. This has always been a bone of contention for me in terms of trying to supply or get certain things. A factory, because before it was tools and machines were made in the same factory and requiring very similar things. So you would send planks and steel to a factory and get a whole bunch of tools and very few machines, because it would use up the planks first for the tools, and it would make a few machines as a side, as a side quest. And so I always got very few machines. So I honestly, at this point, do not know if they split these up vanilla or if it's a mod that does that. But thank God, because that is so nice having those separated now. And I'm really, I'm having high hopes for the future to really maximize our exploitation of that little feature. So let's see. I think the easiest thing to supply at the moment would be goods, would be construction material inside this section here. So if we go to buildings, truck stop, right? So we want to supply, I'm not sure, can I get rid of this? There we go. So that actually covers a lot. Oddly, not the street that it's on. Why is that not getting highlighted? That is really bizarre. Like, really bizarre. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. I'm not sure. But we could, we could always do a truck station, but that takes up a gross amount of space, like a huge amount of space, but it might be worth it. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it right now at any rate. So if we add this here, what I want to do is start planning. This will be funny. Start planning for a highway system, right? We can build highways right now. It's possible. Large highway. Let's do medium highway. And we are going to go up, right? Now, we go... Oh man, that is not a cheap thing at all, is it? Yowza. Yowza. Look at that. Maybe not elevated. Maybe not elevated. I'm going to have to move that. I don't want that right there. So we are going to take this. We're going to say this is... I wonder if there's a way to get like interchanges and ramps and such. Just the very beginnings of a highway system. Right? So, in here, we want a regular road Maybe even a large road. Underneath this. Oh, I wish I could adjust this side, but apparently I can't. Okay. And then another street connection here with one going here with ramps look at that. And then a ramp coming out here. What's that curve? Oh, come on. Like that. I mean, it's really ugly. I understand. It's it's pretty bad. But it's just the beginnings of a highway system. Because I want to try to use vehicles to offload here. So the trucks will come in here, they'll pull in, they'll have to swing around, drop off, come back in here, and just get right back on the highway. So I would like, if possible, yeah, we can't increase that, unfortunately. I wonder what that marking means. Maybe do this. Straight. Large country road, extra large country road. Let's try this. Something like this. Because we do need a truck station in here. Definitely. A couple truck stations, actually. I wonder if I can... Can I put a station back? It does. It connects back here. Oh my goodness. That is glorious. Okay. So just to verify, if we do a truck station, tram track no, platforms left, platforms right, 30 meters long. Oh, wrong key. Come on. I don't like taking my eye off the screen when I'm recording, but sometimes you gotta. All right, so we want one there, and we're going to expand on this. Well, let's see. We may need a train on this eventually, so yeah, we're going to do something like this. And then we're going to configure. Okay. This is going to be an out. Well, let's do this. Cargo. In. Out. Come in through here. Run in. Maybe, possibly, if there is a way, it all depends on how the routes go in there. I really hope this is going to be construction mats truck terminals. Yeah, you see that this terminal stop is over here. That's the problem. I'll have to manage it with waypoints, possibly. I can upgrade those, of course. So we'll bring down here, maybe with a train. I don't know. A train right now, a cargo train, would be super duper expensive. So this has to be a road like that, and a road like that. With extra bits coming off here. And this is where we'll join up with the highway. Now, we have to pick one of these guys to come down and have a lot of trucks driving down here. So I think we're going to do a large country road connecting this. You know, have the country road coming this way, and then these two might be trains coming in. $200,000 for that. Maybe I can bump that. Nope. That is definitely not what I want. I mean, maybe the highway would be cheaper. Why is this? I'm gonna have to look at a highway mod. I know there's some highway mod or some road mods out there that would adjust the speed limit on all the roads, because that would be nice. Like so. And then we want a truck station up here. Interesting how that converts that road. Maybe I want it to connect to this. Come in here. I think this is the one we want to maximize. I think. Let's go terminals. Yeah, number 2. And this is going to be truck. Let's see, stone supply truck. It's a long ways. Like, it's a long ways, but it is what it is. So, let's get a depot somewhere along here. I don't know. Ooh, where's the best place for that? Ooh, more things and stuff. Okay, so road, buildings, road depot. get her right in there. Trying to minimize the start-stop things. No, I don't need lights there. I don't need lights here, so I don't know why there's not a way to remove them. There's a button here to do it, but not over here for some reason. I don't know why. Somebody may know why that is, but for now, I'm going to not worry about it. Okay, so the highway. And right now, they're medium highways, which is a 50 mile an hour per limit. Medium country road is a 50 mile an hour. You'd think the highways, a one-way, two-lane highway, would have a better speed limit than that, but apparently not. So we want this highway. We're gonna stretch it out a little bit. We're gonna stretch it out like this, and then come in this side. And I'm trying. Ooh. There's a hump in the road right there. Okay, so if we go over here, I think it would be best to go up and then do the same thing over here. Also makes it cheaper. Be a lot easier to run Can I just drag this over to here? Ooh. 400,000. Let's see if we can make... Ooh, nope. I guess that's about as good as we're going to get. And then we need to dial this one back. Same place. Parallelized. Get a nice graceful curve in there. Now for these little stubs, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go out a little ways. Give us something to attach on-ramps to, and then we're going to try to go under. Really? There we go. Yikes. So again, a little stub, and we're going to try to push that down a little bit. That'll give us a lot easier way of going underneath. Like so. I mean, it's, again, not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's my first time making a highway in the game. All right, now we need the on-ramp. So we want a minimum of an on-ramp coming in here. Okay, and coming off here. Or no, we want it coming off here. Because this terminal... Okay, this terminal is on this side. So these are actually going to come in here. So we need this. To come in like this. Right? Because they're going to come in here, they're going to drive, and then get on the highway going this way. Then when they get off, We need them to get off and loop around. Like this. Right? So they'll get off the highway, loop around, and come in right here. I'm hoping anyway. So we can better adjust this with waypoints. So that will come around, coming right in here. They'll leave here, come around, and then get right on the highway up here. Okay, so we want that. They'll get off. All right, let's make some lines. What's the time? Oh, let's cut it here and come back next episode and finally get this enabled and see how it forms. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.